Hey, what's going on, you guys? Like, welcome you guys to the channel. Show Big Dog back with another one take review. Today I got one for Titans season 3, episode 4, titled Blackfire. Titled Blackfire, but there was actually like two storylines going on. You had the one with Kory and Starfire and Blackfire. I'm just gonna say all of them by the superhero names, and then you had the one with Red Hood and Nightwing, because we come to find out that I'm gonna get to the. I'm gonna go to Red Hood stuff first. We found out that like Scarecrow had been working with Jason Todd, okay, and he was the person helping. Scarecrow was the person helping Jason Todd, and like, hey, we they faked a assassination attempt on Scarecrow, which I was like, okay, I something to feel right about it. I'm like, but like Dick being who he is, he's like, okay, I, nah, that's not real. You know, Dick is like he's keeping up with Jason because Jason is doing his thing. He was steps ahead. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing. Only thing weird about this, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and just address this now, is the fact that like Red Hood working with Scarecrow. I've read all of Red Hood's. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I missed out on some of the New 52 stuff, but like most Red Hood stuff, and I just recently finished like uh, some more Red Hood comics. I got caught up to like the latest thing he was like even featured in, right? So I'm just like, I've never seen him work with Scarecrow, and like the fact that Scarecrow like his big dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Scarecrow. That seems weird to me, uh, especially me knowing who Red Hood is, like, bro, he doesn't need Scarecrow. Like, and Scarecrow's never been that guy. He's a great Batman villain, absolutely phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? One of the top 10 Batman villains, but like he's not. I don't think he's the person who could be Red Hood's big dog. So that was kind of odd to me. Um, but like yeah, Dick being steps ahead and like kidnapping Scarecrow in order to like draw Jason in because he knew what Jason was gonna do and everything. They have Dick in a good situation to where like he still, seems like the big brother or the guy, you know what I'm saying, the superior one. But the people around him aren't, and I think that comes from just simply him being more experienced and both of them being like students of Batman, right? So I thought that was cool. Another thing they did, I just have to address this too, that I got to obviously anytime they have anything to do with Bruce Wayne, it's always bad, and this time was nothing less. They had they had Batman. I mean, not Batman. They had no, they had Batman, Bruce Wayne, have Dick Grayson go out into the woods, and it's like he was talking about fear and stuff, and it had Bruce had him bring back the head of a wolf. I'm sorry, bro. It's just, whatever they touch Batman is just bad. Okay, it's just bad. But I digress from that. But something I did like is like Jason. We see that Jason is doing this because of what happened in San Francisco, and I was just like, okay, this is a weird way to do it. This is first of all, he got beat by the Joker. Was that planned? And then it's like, fake you fake your death just to come back and hunt the Titans. And it's like, why would you fake your death? Like, why would you do it like this? It's probably like my biggest question that I hope the show answers. It's like, why would you do it like this? Was you trying to break Batman? It's so confusing because it makes you want. Okay, did you plan this with the Joker? Did you fake your death? Did you fake your death so Bruce would try to kill Joker? Did you do it so you can get the Titans back to Gotham once they found out you were dead? You know what I'm saying? It's still like some things that like needs some explaining from just from like Red Hood. It's like why would you take the mantle of Red Hood. Like, y'all, you're not gonna explain. It's so much stuff. Like, and that was one of the things I was afraid of once I knew they was doing this storyline, because I'm like, oh, this storyline is super layered. The first time Jason even like showed up back in Gotham, uh, was during Hush. Like, there's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That it was 5 years after he died, I want to say. So it's like this guy's developed. This guy had went trained with the all cast. It's just like a lot, bro. And like the fact that boom, he died. Next day he's like back as Red Hood. So it's like they kind of sped through some stuff, so it's not as clear. But I mean, we still early, so maybe we get those answers later on in the season. But nonetheless, he escapes again. Had a pretty good fight with Nightwing. He shoot. He does shoot a lot. He loves the Glocks. Okay, my boy loves the Glock, but I think they kind of like undermining like how good of a fighter he is too, especially when he's up at his dick. But he got in Dick's head and like compared him to Bruce, which always gets him. And he puts the gun up to his head like, hey, he was. The hesitation was weird to me because Red Hood doesn't hesitate. You know, I'm super Red Hood fan, so that's why I'm biased. Now we're gonna go to the other portion of this episode, uh, which focused on Starfire and Blackfire. And with Starfire is still like zoning out. She's still calling old dude from San Francisco. He trying to get them draws. Man, he want them draws bad. Like he want them draws bad. And she just like kind of like dangling in front of him. Like, hey, stop playing with this man. You be calling this man for advice all the time. And then you just hang up in the face like, I don't think I should have called you. Baby, what are you doing? I'm trying to have something here. All right. Well, I thought I thought it was funny. But yeah, she blanks out and attacks Gar. That was the weird part to me. Okay, now that part still is very very weird to me because they have her black out and she goes into these moments where she's trying to hurt the people around her, and I'm like, why is she doing this? Why when she blacks out, she's a danger to people? You know, why is she? Is that like who she actually is? Like at a S, is she zoned out? So like her body is like on autopilot to the point of where she's like hurting people. That was weird because only thing Blackfire was doing was just trying to like get her to like come find her. So you can do that without having her go full psycho whenever she's like zoned out. That was the weird part to me. So, but nonetheless, they do for her and Gar find her, find Blackfire, and she's like locked up to where her powers don't even work. And they're in a spot. Well, Starfire's in a spot where it's like, do I save my sister or I leave her here locked up? Because Blackfire pulled the little routine where it's like, oh, everything I am is because of you, because of you got treated better than me as kids. Girl, you killed our parents. Get out my face with that shit. Get out of here. What are you? Shut up. You staying locked up. I ain't getting your ass about here. You over with. Man, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You think you mad at me because I got to stay outside 10 more minutes than you? Or like when I don't have to go to the pit? Like, no, man, get out of here, man. You tripping. Like she said, I don't like when people are pretty much, I mean, you have to take responsibility, okay? And that's not what she's doing. And like she actually got through to Kory. Kory also whooped her in the fight. But like she got through to Kory, and Kory thought like, how I feel save her. I'm thinking to myself, what are you going to save her for? And what are you going to do? Like, I get it. She was gonna be locked up there forever, like hundreds of years, like with literally maybe nobody having to monitor her. But like, what are you going to save her for? And like the fact that this dude in here is just like, bro, I'm just doing my job. You over here threatening to like burn my dick off? Like, I'm just doing my job. Like you getting your sister who you know is dangerous. Like what if I was like to go break my cousin? What if I go break my cousin out of jail just because like they're my cousin and he got life? Yeah, he killed a couple people. He robbed some people, but like they're my cousin. I need to go get him out of jail. I wasn't very heroish if I'm being real. So I wish they would have had a better way of doing that. I know Blackfire is going to be involved because like just simply from promotional material, like, you've seen her, and you know like I think she's probably going to like start helping the team in some capacity. I eventually think she's going to betray them, obviously, because like that's Blackfire. But like yeah, I was kind of like, and like Gar was like, no, they were just like prancing out. I'm like, dude, this is not cool. This is not cool. We have, and then we still drawing more separation between Barbara and the team because everybody's mad about Hank. Dove even has left and gone to Paris. I hope she's not done with the show. I hope she's actually off like plotting some revenge on Jason. And like there's gonna be a moment later on down the line where he has the ups on them and she comes out and rescues them. That'll be cool just to like to get back from like what happened with Hank. And also Superboy is kind of like out of whack because like he feel like he failed. Like technically he did, but like the way he was thinking is like, and he thinking the Lex part of himself is like a screw up and they don't. I'm just like, dude, chill, bro. So, go run around the planet for a couple times, bro. Go get you a run. Like you tripping, you know what I'm saying? We ain't thinking about nothing like that, bro. You tried your best, we failed. All of us failed as a team. Technically, you got it done. Dove pulled the trigger. You want to blame anybody? Blame. Blame us. You the one did. You heard me? But like I thought that was that cool. But yeah, that's the first 4 episodes. First 4 episodes this season has definitely been good. I didn't think this episode was as good as the other three. I'm not gonna lie. Just because like there are certain things I like have questions about, and like the whole Blackfire thing was kind of still weird to me because it's like, okay, still a murderer, trying to like blame you for it. She made those decisions on her own. So, but yeah, it's a great show. It's a great show. This season is shaping up to be good. Hope they. I'm nervous about what they're gonna do with Red Hood and Scarecrow. I think the Blackfire stuff will be good. I think they're gonna she's gonna build a great relationship with the team. Obviously, end up betraying them at the end. We still have to see Donna come back. We still haven't seen Raven. So we still got a lot more to go. We still have a lot more to go. I'm just hoping my boy Red Hood hold on to the end of the season. I need him to keep the Titans in his and like I need him to keep control. I do not want the main villain to switch over to Scarecrow though, because it's like Scarecrow versus the Titans. Obviously, the fear toxins and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's bad for anybody, but I'm with Red Hood on this, you guys. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about this episode down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys stay safe. And I catch up with you guys later. Peace.